Wake up, Curtis.
Wake up, Curtis. Wake up!
I love the storyline of this one. You're never really sure if the lead is safe, as he is captured and seemingly switches allegiances. It kept me on edge the whole time. All the performers gave it their all. They were totally committed and passionate. The fight scenes were incredible, and I thought it was clever that the fighters show glee at times during the fights as they outsmart each other. Well done locations of the maze-like corridors and the rough warehouse space.
Love the starting sequence. The jump cuts are matched up with the heartbeat. We cut to black in between the beats. With action, it really sets the tone for like a quick fleeting moment in time. It's sort of really intense to see this mass execution that we see. It straight up feels like I signed on to a feature, not just a short film. I like the production design of this fuck you space. It sets up really nicely for the combat stunt sequence. The knife to the throat was very clean. The way they used the cinematography and editing really ties into the space. This gives me sort of a John Wick feel, as if like you don't realize how much you've just messed up. Wow, having this white man say something along the lines of, "I'll show you what a dragon really looks like," sort of just hones in on his villainism here. Although they do edit and make cuts in this fight sequence, it's not just a one take. That is notoriously kind of part of a known in an action movie, such as John Wick. They do cut, but there are times where there's a lot of action happening before they make these cuts. And within action sequences, it's supposed to take your eyes places, and this executes this motion. When you think about it, when you think it's not going to go as far as it does, and then it gets there for a short, I think you've done some really nice work here. Stellar work.
Very dark, well choreographed fight scenes, lots of stunts. I'm imagining the stunt fighting and fight training was intensive. Perhaps all the actors already had some training. I wouldn't be surprised. Impressive injury makeup. I think I recognize one of the actors. I would have to like look into it. So that was a treat to see someone. I'm like, oh, I think that's such and such. But this man is obviously a human weapon. It seems like they want him to switch sides, and it's a very heightened and intense tone throughout. But when he realizes he's been lied to this whole time, it's too late. And then it goes back and sort of gives you the slowed down version of all those subtle context clues that you would have gotten the whole time that I definitely didn't catch. You would have really had to been paying attention. And I think that sometimes, you know, in all the heightened action, you're missing those little moments because you're waiting for like who's going to get punched next, and it's those little moments which will give you a clue to the ending. But I did love that it didn't give the ending away.
It immediately just created this kind of atmosphere of suspense and darkness, and really just had me wondering what was going to come next. I think the combination of the sound design and the super quick dark shots of action just created this incredibly dark, tense atmosphere, and really, you know, kind of grounded us in this world right away. The choreography of the violence and the action was very well done as well, which just, you know, added to like the qualities of making it feel very real, especially with, you know, the trauma makeup that was very well done. You know, the cuts, the bruises really looked realistic, really great work on that end, and just contributed, you know, to the realness of the world, and really just, you know, yeah, creating that real sense of violence and danger and injuries, and yeah, just a great touch and well done overall.
What a terrific action showcase. This was just phenomenally choreographed. I thought the action was at an absolutely professional level and was just really, really well done. I also thought that this was well acted, well written. The production design was good. The costuming was good. This really was firing on all cylinders. This is really, really, really well done.
There were so many amazing elements to this. I think the makeup was phenomenal, and the dark lighting matched the really high stakes, and it matched the really, you know, dark, quick shots of the action. I think violence was captured really well here. And as the plot progressed and we see our main character sort of switch sides and the fighting get more intense and suspense builds, everything worked in conjunction. The sound design, the shots, the editing, the sharp action and choreography. So really well done. Everything worked flawlessly together.
Really interesting characters, some good writing, and really good performances. Really bring it all together. The action sequences themselves, or the choreography, was really well done. It was convincing. It was impactful. I really enjoyed that, and good use of contrast and between scenes. We've got like a really dark setting and a really light setting, and it's just the sort of like eye relief we need sometimes. So I thought that was really well and carefully constructed through the editing, which was really well done. Overall, a great little cinematic experience. I thought it was fantastic. Everyone involved in this one should be really proud.